Okay. Uh, now, in the previous example, we have seen the positioning of elements. We saw absolute positioning, we saw relative positioning. Moving of elements is nothing but how do you move the elements based on absolute positioning as well as the relative positioning. The next things to be checked is element. How do we see the visibility of the element? Then how do we change the fonts and colors? And how do we check, or how do we change the contents of a particular XHTML file dynamically? Very simple examples are there. Let us go through one by one. Now, this is the visibility program, the program to check the visibility of an HTML element. Uh, the head tag. Now let us first come check the elements, and then we can uh, check the other things. Now inside the head tag, we have specified a visibility value. Now before that, let us check out the elements h1, h2, then again h2, and then the paragraph tag. One h2 header 2 is specified as is named as class A. The other h2 is named as class B. The contents are the visibility property. This heading is visible, this heading is hidden, and then notice that some paragraph contents. Now h2.a, for this particular element we have specified visibility.visible. So what there is a property called as visibility. Now the values taken by it are visible and hidden. So obviously you can see here what we have done. This h2 we have made visible, and the second h2 with class name as B, we have hidden the visibility by specifying visibility value as hidden. So very simple one. When we run this program, the second h2 will be hidden. The visibility of h2 will be hidden. However, its location is empty. Now you can just notice that. Notice that the hidden heading still takes up the space in the place. Now that is how we define or we check the visibility. But then this, if sometimes what happens, you require a particular element which need not be visible. So in such cases, you can use the visibility option. So visibility attribute, the values taken by it are visible and then hidden. The next program is how do you dynamically change the color and font of a particular variable. Uh, Check this example, HTML, the body tag, h2, paragraph, then the division tag. We have given the respective IDs for these: my h2, my p, my p2, and then my division. Prints certain contents. Include a button by using the button tag. Button type is equal to button on click my function. So what is the text displayed on that one? Set the text color. Now include a script. Typically it is a JavaScript. Uh, so what happens when the user clicks on the button? Then my function is called. Inside the my function, document get element by ID we had seen in the previous case. So what this does is, based on the ID passed as parameter, it gets the element. So what is the element here? H2 is the element. So obtains the element H2 based on the ID. So that element's style dot color is equal to some hexadecimal value we have specified. So what this does is fetches the element by the ID. So the ID of this is here. So this is the H2 element. So this color will get converted into the value specified over here. Similarly, get element by ID of my p. So this paragraph, so the contents of this paragraph, what changes we are specifying here, the color will be changed to magenta. Then get element by ID my p2. So this particular element, this paragraph, so the contents of this paragraph will be changed to the blue color. The last one, my division. Here, my division. So the values of this will be changed to the light green. Similarly, instead of color attribute, we can use the font attribute. So what it does is my division. So check out whose ID is my division. So this is division tag. So the value of division tag is obtained, and then what changes we are making for this one, what's changes in the style we are making, we are changing the font. The font size is what, italic 20 points, and then the font is Times New Roman. So once you run this, you can see the changes. This is a normal text which is displayed. So once the button is clicked, my function is called and the respective uh, effects take place. Now I can just check once again. Once again, let me click on the button. So you can check out first one red, second one is magenta, I guess, third one is blue, fourth one is light blue, as well as italics 12 points, and then the Times New 20 points rather. So this is how we change the font color as well as font size. A very small example regarding dynamic contents, changing dynamic contents. We have included a JavaScript document dot write and then date object. We are obtaining the date object. So run this, it will display the date, today's date, the current time. So why it is called as dynamic? The moment you change this, the contents will be changed dynamically. It fetches the contents and then contents will be changed dynamically. So that is how we make changes, dynamic changes to the current HTML document. So these were the things which we learned here. Element visibility by using the visibility attribute, then changing the colors and fonts, and then changing the dynamic content.